ago, trainer Bob Baffert lost the Kentucky Derby by a nose. 1 week ago, his horse Silver Charm proved a lucky charm, this time by a head. Earning Baffert his first Derby trophy. Today, can Baffert's Is It In Good outrun last year's 3-year-old Horse of the Year Skip Away? Find out at one of the most important races for older horses. Live from Maryland, the Pimlico Special. It's all today on ABC's Wide World of Sports.
We've moved from Kentucky to Maryland in pursuit of the elusive spring of 1997. Just a few minutes from the Baltimore Inner Harbor, we're at a chilly Pimlico racetrack for the 32nd running of the Pimlico Special. The favorites have already gathered here, by the way, for next week's Preakness, including the Derby winner, Silver Charm. Now, the Pimlico Special, when it started in 1937, was abandoned for a time after 1958, but now has returned to the calendar of great American races. Good afternoon, I'm Jim McKay, welcoming you to today's classic. Now, this one is not for the Triple Crown 3-year-olds, but for the sport's mature performers, older and more experienced. And today's field is truly outstanding, featuring the likes of last year's 3-year-old champion Skip Away, along with horses who have won, well, anywhere from here to Dubai. Now, let's take a look at the odds as they stand right now. Key of Luck is at 5-1. Dr. Banting, 99-1 or more. The board only goes to 99-1. It could be 200 for all we know. Tejano Run at 4-1. Secreto de Estado at 80-1. There are 8 horses in all in the field today. Gentleman at 9-5 is the favorite. Mount Sassafras at 16-1. Is It In Good at 5-1. And Skip Away second choice, very close second choice, at 2-1. Now, just a few moments ago, we had an incident here. That's an assistant, it's a valet, jockey's valet, actually, named Sonny Moore, who was kicked in the right leg by one of the horses, actually by Key of Luck, the #1 horse in the race. This was just a few moments ago being loaded into an ambulance, but now things are progressing as scheduled originally. So, for more on that field we've been talking about, let's consult an expert, Charles E. Kent.
Well, the Pimlico Special is aptly named because this is maybe one of the best runnings we've ever had. We've got this field of 8, they've earned nearly $9 million. We've got champions, we've got multiple record holders, but the best of all, we've got brilliance. We've got horses in here with a lot of speed. In fact, of the field, we only have 2 come from behind horses. Everybody else wants to be on or close to the lead, so watch for a really contentious pace. We'll see if they can hold their speed on the lead or if it'll set up for a come-from-behind horse like Tejano Run.
Okay, well, as we said, we are here at Pimlico for the coverage of the Pimlico Special, one of the great older horse races in the world of racing, actually. Well, this is a look at Bob Baffert. Remember, he is the trainer of the horse that won the Kentucky Derby just last Saturday, Silver Charm. Remember that incident as they came down the stretch? Here he was with owner Bob Lewis, urging their colt to victory in the Derby last Saturday. On his way to the winner's circle, he found his special friend, Mike Pegram.
And when I came down the track, Mike was one of the first guys I ran into, and I just jumped in his arms like a baby, but it was just, like I said, the emotions were really running strong. I want to thank Mike Pegram. Without him, I would have never been here. He got me from the quarter horses, said, come try thoroughbreds.
The man Baffert thanked is his partner today, co-owner of a 6-year-old horse with the controversial name, Is It In Good. This horse has been around for a long time, but he's come into his own in the last 9 months. Here he is setting a world record for a mile on turf in his first race of the year. And 3 weeks ago, he led all the way in the Texas Mile. Owner Pegram likes the horse's name.
Thinks the name is a joke, so they kind of look at him as a joke, but we just let him keep on running, and anybody who's watched that horse run knows he ain't a joke. And the name, I think it helps racing instead of hurts racing.
Well, everyone's entitled to their opinion. There is the horse in question. Is It In Good on the racetrack right now? As you see, set track records in 3 of his last 4 starts. For continuous live updates, by the way, on the day's races, check out ABC Sports on America Online. Keyword, well, very simply, it's ABC Sports. We're back again at Pimlico, the Black-Eyed Susans and the old scenes of this very, very old and historic race course. We're here for the Pimlico Special, about to be run for the 32nd time. It's just a couple of minutes until post time. Well, we talked about Is It In Good. There's another favorite here, the actual favorite in the race, with a name much more in line with the dignity of the sport. Gentleman is the name, discussed here by another gentleman, Dave Johnson.
Well, Gentleman is a very interesting horse here. Gary Stevens, who set the track and stakes record with Farm Away, now rides this horse. Interesting that he rode for Bob Baffert last Saturday afternoon, but he's on Gentleman. And Dick Mandela is the trainer. He's dominated the West Coast, and now he brings his road show here to the East Coast, and he's going to be very formidable in here. They're at the gate. Let's take a look now as they start to load. Here's Key of Luck. Jerry Bailey, who won this race with Cigar in '95, is in the blue and white colors. Here's Dr. Banting with 17-year-old Seth Martinez aboard. Pat Day, who's won it 2 out of the 4 times he has rode in the special. He's in there, as is Secreto de Estado. And there's Gentleman, the 9-to-5 choice, with Gary Stevens, high weight of 122 pounds. Mount Sassafras, the leading rider here at Pimlico, Edgar Prado, and he's had 2 winners on the card already. And here is It In Good with David Flores and Skip Away. Will he redeem himself? Shane Sellers in the irons. All set, 1 3/16, track fast, handicap in terms of the weights. And they're off, and Gentleman was off a step slowly. On the inside, Key of Luck goes for the lead, but on the outside, Is It In Good? And David Flores takes Is It In Good to the front. Skip Away on the outside, and here comes Gentleman, bullying his way right between horses, and with Gary Stevens on the outside, puts a nose in front. On the inside, Is It In Good? Those two in a battle up front, and Skip Away caught wide in the yellow cap. Key of Luck in a beautiful position along the inside, saves ground with Jerry Bailey. Then comes Secreto de Estado, Mount Sassafras. Dr. Banting is second last along the inside, and Tejano Run with Pat Day is last in the field of 8 as they move down the backstretch, about 9 lengths from front to back. And Is It In Good has regained the lead. On the outside, Gentleman challenges a gap of 2, and with the red blinkers, Skip Away on the outside, inches up into third. Key of Luck still in striking position along the inside. The half in 46 3. They continue down the backstretch and race to the far turn. Is It In Good? The multiple record holder with David Flores has the lead ahead, and Gentleman on the outside with Gary Stevens. Now Stevens asks for some speed and gets it as Gentleman puts ahead in front, and Skip Away is charging up on the outside. Here comes Skip Away taking the second spot at the rail. It's Is It In Good back to third, and Tejano Run with a big move is now fourth at the top of the stretch, turning for home. On the inside, that's Gentleman in front by 3 parts of a length. On the outside, Skip Away, and down the stretch they come in the Pimlico Special. Gentleman in front by 1. Skip Away on the outside. The others are far back. Through the stretch, to the wire. Gentleman on the inside, holding on, wins it by a long neck. Skip Away on the outside was second, and Tejano Run finishes third. Mandela and Hubbard, and they should be congratulating because it's the second fastest time in the history of the Pimlico Special. What a week Gary Stevens is having. He won the Derby last week. He wins the Pimlico Special this week, and he's the newest member of Racing's Hall of Fame. There's the unofficial winner of the Pimlico Special, and R.D. Hubbard gives the thumbs up. He's going to the winner's circle, and of course we're coming back to Pimlico after this.
Well, the result is official, but the prices have not yet been posted. Gentleman is the winner of the 32nd Pimlico Special. Argentine-bred horse, ridden by Gary Stevens, the hot jockey of the moment. And there is the photo finish. A good look for you from the overhead shot. And there is Tejano Run finishing third. The other horses on down the line. Let's go upstairs now to Dave Johnson.
And let's take a look at the start of the race. 0 in on number 5, and you'll see that Racing's newest millionaire got a bumpy beginning. He sort of breaks outward a little bit, but he spots the field at good length. And in winning his first Grade 1 in the United States, he has a couple to his credit down in Argentina. Gary Stevens was absolutely brilliant, guiding the top weight in here of 122 pounds into a striking position. And then let's watch the far turn as he uncorks a dramatic rally up on the outside in a field that was so deep in talent that Deep Blue, the computer, would have had a tough time picking a winner in here. Here comes on the outside Skip Away. And Charlesy, what did you think from here?
Well, Gentleman had held off a early bid there from Is It In Good and had run head and head with him, put him away. Now he's clearly inside along the rail here, and look, here comes Skip Away closing in quickly. Now remember that Gentleman is carrying top weight of 122 pounds, and that is supposedly going to get to him here a little bit late in the stretch because Skip Away is getting 3 pounds from him and is gradually eating into the margin. But Gary Stevens keeps him busy right to the wire. Is Gentleman the winner?
And there's R.D. Hubbard getting some congratulations from his friends and possibly some co-owners. And Dick Mandela strikes first and really hard here in the Pimlico Special. Jim?
Okay, Dave, let's take a look at the prices now. The winner, Gentleman, $560, $340, and $240. Skip Away, $420 and $3. Tejano run third, paid $280. The Exacta, $27.20, and the Trifecta, $74.20. Well, congratulations, R.D.
Thank you, Jim.
Great win today.
Big time, big time.
And we have just about 30 seconds or so for a comment. A big win for you.
Well, I tell you, the horse has been running, training good all year long, and we've been waiting for getting the right race, and we think this was it. We're looking forward to bringing him back to the Mass Handicap in 3 weeks, and we're looking for big things for him all year, shooting for the Hollywood Gold Cup at the end of June. So.
Okay. Congratulations again. A great week for your jockey today, Gary Stevens. He was put in the Hall of Fame in the middle of last week. He won the Kentucky Derby last Saturday, and he has won today, and he'll go in the Preakness next Saturday. We will be here, of course, on ABC Sports. So it's been a good afternoon. We hope that you have enjoyed it. We're going to send you on to Robin Roberts.
Trainer Bob Baffert lost the Kentucky Derby by a nose. 1 week ago, his horse Silver Charm proved a lucky charm, this time by a head. Earning Baffert his first Derby trophy.
It started in 1937, was abandoned for a time after 1958, but now has returned to the calendar of great American races. Good afternoon, I'm Jim McKay, welcoming you to today's Classic. Now, this one is not for the Triple Crown 3-year-olds, but for the sport's mature performers, older and more experienced. And today's field is truly outstanding.
Today, can Baffert's Is It In Good outrun last year's 3-year-old Horse of the Year, Skip Away? Find out at one of the most important races for older horses. Live from Maryland, the Pimlico Special. It's all today on ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Featuring the likes of last year's 3-year-old champion Skip Away, along with horses who have won, well, anywhere from here to Dubai. Now, let's take a look at the odds as they stand right now. Key of Luck is at 5-1. Dr. Banting, 99-1 or more. The board only goes to 99-1. It could be 200 for all we know. We've moved from Kentucky to Maryland in pursuit of the elusive spring of 1997. Just a few minutes from the Baltimore Inner Harbor, we're at a chilly Pimlico racetrack for the 32nd running of the Pimlico Special. The favorites have already gathered here, by the way, for next week's Preakness, including the Derby winner, Silver Charm. Now, the Pimlico Special